What is going on, guys? Welcome to Just a Little Podcast, Silver Age Sunday on my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm pulling out this bad boy for my trip over in New Orleans, hanging out with a good old guy named Whodat. We went shopping, found this in the bin, and I love it. I dig it. But of course, I can't do this panel without a bunch of fantastic dudes. So let me go and bring them in. But before I do,
Hello.
hello, sir.
How are you?
Doing fantastic. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. And I brought a nice little book to show. This is Showcase number 64. It's the third Silver Age appearance of the Spectre.
Awesome stuff. Very nice.
Pulled that from a Torpedo Comics mystery box recently. You can see the full unboxing on my YouTube channel.
Very awesome. I saw it. I was able to catch it, and I dug it, man. Absolutely great box. I don't like mystery boxes, but you lucked out.
Yeah, I felt good with that because even if you took the value, their value, and cut it in half, I still got more than what I paid for the box.
Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Speaking of paying for boxes, this guy's box that he's sitting in, you gotta love it.
Oh shit! I know it's me. Hey, what's up, guys? For you, I got Black Panther #1. Jack Kirby goodness. I think this is the 18th or 19th appearance in the Bronze Age of the Black Panther.
Awesome.
With a beautiful frog right there, which is King Solomon's frog.
That's killer.
So cool.
Very nice, man. Who doesn't like Jack Kirby goodness?
Who doesn't like frogs?
I didn't actually have any frogs when I was in Louisiana. I should have tried some.
Oh, yeah, definitely some frog legs.
Never been a big fan. But who I am a big fan of is this gentleman right here.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Doing good, Mr. G.
Awesome
how you doing?
Awesome to see you all, you lovely gentlemen. Love this show. So I got another copy, John Carpenter of Mars. I actually picked this up the other day, and I am on my quest for getting Deja Thor's first appearance. So close, but I got another copy. Got a good deal on it, so there's mine for today.
Sweet deal. How's everything with you?
Good. Yeah, we had a great show last night. We had Rock and Robbie, the pop culture philosophers. It was a lot of fun. Super nerd out. But yeah, it's fun. Been fun.
Great stuff. Great stuff. And your voice sounds very, very wonderful on that mic.
Oh, thanks.
You know whose voice also sounds very wonderful? This gentleman right here.
And you know, I kind of got, man, you are on point, Cookie. When you said that, I pulled my mic up and I was like, hello, everyone. Good afternoon. I have, courtesy of Stone Cold, an AOK that I got about 2 weeks ago. He AOK'd this to me. I'm very appreciative. Stone Cold, you are the man. This is X-Men #20. You can't get more Silver Age than this right here, baby.
Yes, sir.
It's wonderful.
Yes, absolutely. Wonderful indeed. Wonderful indeed. How's everyone today?
Steve.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Great.
And since you were talking about Steve, of course, you know, Silver Age isn't Silver Age without Stone Cold Steve.
What's up, everybody?
Buddy.
I picked up a book for my boy Jeff.
Nice.
This is the mail-in order one. He's been under the weather a little bit lately, so I want to cheer him up. I got
please. I miss my buddy.
Man. You know, it's all of our buddies, and
yeah,
for sure.
So I picked this up for him, and I'll probably give it to him next time I see him or at MegaCon.
Cover. I like her on the bottom corner.
Dude, I love that cover, man.
I really like that.
It is an awesome cover, man.
Wow, that cover is awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Look at that one. This one, man. Over
yeah,
here, dude.
The biting. Yeah,
that's how you become a vampire.
Dude, that's nice.
Love it,
man.
That's sick.
He's gonna love that.
Yeah, I know he's gonna love that. He's already seen it, but he had him put it back because it wasn't part of the main run, so he used his money on the main run.
Well, speaking of main runs, I'm gonna kick myself out so I can get a main guy in here because he's the main man. Yes.
Kick me out and you can put him in. I'll
you
sit
sure?
in the back.
No,
I'm positive.
I like hanging out in the back.
If it's who I think it is, I want him in. This is the Silver Age Sunday show. You bring him on here.
Okay. All right. I'll kick you out, sir. And I'll get the man, the myth, the legend, Puff 83.
You ain't got to big me up like that, bro. You ain't got to big me up like that. How's everybody doing?
Doing fantastic.
Good.
I figure I pull out some 90s goodness and Alex Ross goodness, and I got the Wizard magazine done by Alex Ross.
Ah,
Look at that.
Nice.
nice.
That's awesome. And Mr. G
Wasn't
is
that
clapping in the
made into a
background saying that's awesome.
Who's that girl on the cover?
Yeah, who is that?
And magic flies through the screen and chokes me.
I'm trying to figure out how you were hanging with Wonder Woman yesterday. And my second question, why the heck were her bracelets up so high?
Man, it was crazy, man. One of my buddies I grew up with that I probably told you guys about early on that I was collecting comics with, out of the blue calls me up and says, I want to go to the Tampa Con. Jeff's down, so I'm like, oh, cool, man. So I go, and we see this Wonder Woman, and we are by my buddy Joe Comic Art. I don't know if you guys know Doyle Comic Art.
Doyle.
I know Ivy knows him.
Right.
But we're by his booth, and we're like, man, look at that Wonder Woman. He goes, that's my sister. I was like, oh, shit. Did I really just do that?
That is
so.
hilarious.
I mean, she was beautiful, great Wonder Woman, and I snapped a picture of her so that I could send it to Magic Lasso. That's the only reason, Sherry.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
I swear, Sherry, if you see this, I swear.
I was checking for quality control.
Yeah.
By the way,
Hey, Cookie.
yes.
You know, before we go any further, unfortunately, Silver Age Sunday doesn't have this huge budget, and we can't hire people like her to sing "Happy Birthday" to you. And your birthday was yesterday, so I just wanted if you take me off a big screen.
Okay.
But since your birthday was yesterday, and we don't have a budget to hire Dolly Parton, we have.
Wait, Ryan.
No,
Wait. You just said her name wrong.
Oh, Dolly Parton.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, that's who you're talking about. Oh, I didn't know that other guy. Okay.
Since we don't have a budget for that, what we do have a budget for, and I'm so excited to do this, now to sing happy belated birthday to Cookie, Hialeah Comic Bro.
I'm glad I interrupted you. See now, happy birthday to you. I wish I had a cookie. Happy birthday, Mr. Cookie.
So how was your birthday yesterday and your big chip-in nuggets and French fries party?
It was fantastic. I just chilled at the house, went to my in-laws, and I went to the pool there, then hung out with my family and just chilled. And then my sister-in-law, my mother-in-law, and then my wife got me this big old bad boy.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm stoked. And of course, they know how I love Boba Fett. So they went and did me dirty and got me a Boba Fett as well.
No.
So I'm going to be building these bad boys up. But it was good, man. It was a blast. I had a lot of fun. Just hung out. When you get to be my age, I know you guys are all rookies, but when you get to my age, it just goes downhill. Like I wake up and I'm like, all right, I got to wake up for like water aerobics. I got to take my liver pill. Like it's just a mess.
Every day's a gift. Every day's a gift.
Every day's a gift.
Hey, Cookie, wait till you find it hard to get your socks on. When you do that part,
like get out of breath.
Hey, at my age, I don't know how to get to Funky Town without a GPS.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Mr. Al, can you do me a solid? Could you read off, since your voice is so magical and wonderful, could you read off the people who are inside the chat?
Sure. Let me get to where I can get that. Currently, the temperature in Macon, Georgia is 91 degrees. We are in Silver Age Sunday. In our chat, we have Unruly Simeon, DJ or D. Piercy's Comics, Varangian Vigilante. We have Downright Nerdy Podcast. We have Steph. We also have Larry and Zen Multiverse. Comics on the Mind. What's going on? Downright Nerdy Podcast. I'm reading from the chat in YouTube. I am so sorry.
Kirk.
Let's see here. Go ahead, Cookie. Go ahead. I'm still. Dusty Brick Brown, hello. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I think he's doing all right.
I hope so. I really do. Who else did I miss? Did I miss anyone? Who Dat Comics and Movies. Peace out. Peace.
Awesome, guys.
Goat 99 driving back from Terrificon right now, showing some love while I'm on the road. You do that, Goat 99. That's right.
Goat was a rare part.
The golden voice. I would thank you for that comment. I appreciate that, Kirk, very much. Thank you, sir. Did I miss anybody, Cookie?
Cookie, you need to have Dusty sing "Happy Birthday."
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
I was freaking out. I'm like, you need Dusty to sing him "Happy Birthday."
Big Remo, the one and only Kalis. Good evening.
Awesome.
That's it. Oh, Remo, I just did it. Sing, Dusty, sing. What you want me to sing?
Happy birthday.
You know today's boats.
Yes.
June too. So since I already did cookies, why don't you sing a little happy birthday to Boat?
Yes, Boatwright. This goes out to you, courtesy of the Silver Age Sunday crew. Are you ready? Here it goes. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Boatwright family and Comic. Happy birthday to you. And I just crow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Happy birthday, Boat.
Happy birthday, Boat.
I hope you're enjoying it, whatever you're doing right now, sir. So, yeah.
And
that is Boat.
And there is Boat. Yes.
Boat, you look like you're at a resort somewhere,
He
man.
does,
What's
man.
going
He looks
on?
like he's in Hawaii.
Right.
Can you hear us, Boat? Did you freeze?
On, guys?
I think he's stuck.
I just wanted to drop in and say hi. I'm getting bad service out here.
Happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday.
How old are you, Boat? 26?
Baseball game.
Yeah, y'all
Oh,
are
yeah, the baseball
breaking
game?
up on me, so I just wanted to drop in and say hi and tell you guys I miss
Nice.
you guys.
Awesome, man.
Have a
Enjoy that
great day,
game.
Bo.
See y'all later.
Later.
Have fun.
Later.
Peace, sir.
That was awesome.
Cookie, come on back. That was fantastic.
Yeah, you didn't
I wasn't at my best. That was probably like at
Well, I tell you, the queen loved your voice.
51% right there, man.
Well, that 51% shatters my 0%.
Yeah, we ain't got the golden voice that BB
No.
said.
Big Remo, I'll do it for your daughter, man, because you're a cool cat, you know.
I telling you guys though, I think Dusty, you should do some kind of like either favorite comics and do like a narration and read like a book a week or something and just do like a small like couple pages of it.
He should be on the radio, man. He's got that
Exactly.
voice late
I've been
night.
saying that forever.
That's what I'm talking
Listen,
about.
it's funny y'all should say that. I am working on a project, and when I unveil this project, you all will be like, okay, Al is a low down dirty bastard. But y'all will see eventually. I have something in plan. I have something planned, and I've been taking bits and pieces of ideas from different people in the community, and I'm gonna put it together. All I'm gonna say right now is that it's under the code name Project EATA. That's all I'm gonna say. But when you all see it, you'll know, and when you know, you'll be like, okay, all right. So I'm working on it, folks. I'm working on it. Trust me. I'm working on it.
Sounds good.
Yep. So how's everyone doing today since Cookie's in the background?
Yeah,
Very chill.
Anybody got any good news to share? How's the comic conventions looking down there in Florida?
yeah, I was curious about that too.
Suck.
Yeah, talk about that, Steve, since you was at the
Yeah.
Tampa Bay Con.
Yeah, I went yesterday. It wasn't a lot of artists and all that, but it was fun, man. I had a bunch of friends there. You know, my LCS was there, and hung out with Joe and one of my buddies. But my main goal was to get this book, search and find it, and get it signed. And I was able to do that for the Varangian Vigilante.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Nice. Kevin
That's
beautiful.
is Cole the Destroyer.
Sobo.
Hey, man, he was a super nice guy, man. He really was.
Awesome.
He said, "Oh, wow, I got a fans in Germany. That's crazy." He said, "In a comic book." He was happy to sign a comic book because mainly he was signing,
Nice.
just photos, and he did said some DVDs and things he was signing, some VH tapes, I guess. Maybe Cole the Conqueror was pretty old.
VHS.
Steve, how did the Tampa Bay Con yesterday compare to the one a few years ago? What was the big difference?
It was similar, but they had better artists when you were there and stuff. But it was about the same, almost the same exact setup, except the place to eat where we went and ate at the end. There was two different restaurants there this time.
What about the crowd? How was the crowd?
It was crowded, man. It was really crowded. And I asked everybody, where I bought books and stuff from. They said they were doing real good. So,
cool.
And I actually got this book from our boy Tom. Tom.
Okay.
Nice.
So I'm searching for the book everywhere, and Jeff doesn't relay that he had Tom put it aside. I did all this work for nothing just to go to Tom and go, "Oh, I'm saving this for Jeff's buddy." I'm like, "Is that called number 11?" He said, "Yep." I said, "Damn, I walked all around this place and I should have came here first." But it was still fun, man. So I had a great time.
It's funny, man, because that photo I got as my icon is our meeting at Tampa. So
yeah, I posted
time.
our picture, Sean, of when I met you at the MegaCon the other day, because that you was the first one I really seen, and I posted that one. I have one of you and Jeff too. I was going to post that one later this week.
Yeah, it's like we're building up, even though all this news happened with Orlando and stuff.
Cool.
If Cookie want to come back in, I'll drop out.
I can drop out. Cookie, come back.
That sounds like a song. Cookie, come back.
Any kind of food.
Speaking of MegaCon, man, I'm not gonna be going. Kind of bummed, but I'm not gonna be going.
No,
it's
I
just
already announced you to the world.
Louisiana cost me a pretty penny. So I figured I'd save some money for the next time. So I don't want to go there and not be able to spend money and buy comics. And like, if I see a comic for somebody, I want to buy it. I want to be like, I can't buy that for somebody.
DC, you got caught hanging out with who that, man, and that money got spent with who that.
Going out to dinner, getting books, hanging out.
Dude, I spent.
That was
I had oysters.
That was your time.
It was good though. I had oysters with him. Oh, first time having oysters, and it was delightful. I will say that.
Getting blitz from Mardi Gras and all that.
Yo, these, you don't even want to know what I had to do for these, man. You don't even want to know.
Man.
I'll show you guys.
I heard what you did for a Klondike bar.
Oh, and these are just beads, man. Klondike bar, I pull out the knee pads for those.
Oh.
You gotta shine the shoes. Somebody needs to get their shoes shined. Come on, Al. You gotta shine the shoes.
Sure, Cookie.
Sean.
I actually have a couple of books, though, I did want to show off to you, gentlemen. My second CBCS slab.
Is that a new one? One of their new slabs?
Yeah. So I can go big or go home. It's really, honestly, nice. I like their slabs more than I like the GC slab. I'm not going to lie to you. Only thing I don't like is this stupid banner at the top. I wish it was better.
The only problem with them is that damn label, dude.
Yeah, crappy. They should fix their label, man. They could.
Dude, that's it.
That's the easiest thing to fix. Easy. You don't have to do nothing but freaking get a printer and get better font. Header, geez, man.
Something, because I mean, geez, it's horrible.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you found it.
Love that cover.
Look at that price. That $20. It was a steal, man. I got a steal on that one. And I pulled out some little spec books.
Blackest Night.
Yes, sir. I don't know how I found this one for that price, but I found it for that price.
Whoa.
There's not a tick on this thing, man. This thing is easily a 9.8, maybe a 9.6 if they find something magical in there.
These are all from New Orleans?
Yeah, all from New Orleans.
And who that says that he came down here and he picked us clean? What are we doing? What the hell are they doing over there in New Orleans?
Yeah, you're picking them clean.
Having all those books available like that.
Hey, Cookie went to return the favor, man.
Yeah, bro. But who
Dude,
that took all that trash that us Florida boys leaving gold in those boxes? Look at that. Look at New Orleans.
I cleaned house, man. I cleaned house. And this is just 2 shops. I remember Puff getting this one. I was like, oh. So I ended up finding this bad boy.
That goes
Nice.
good with G's shirt today.
Yeah. Another Blackest Night. And then I finally had the opportunity to finish this run. So now I can actually read everything.
Great.
Congrats.
Nice.
Thank you. Very happy about that. So yeah, that's my little haul from New Orleans. I highly recommend. Say again?
A couple weeks ago, I was looking for that Iron Man 150 for you at a comic show in Madison, Wisconsin, and it was so weird because every dealer I'd go to, I'd get in the Iron Mans, and I'd go 147, 148, 149, 151, 152, 153, 152. In every place, that one was plucked out.
That happens. That's every time you're looking for a book that happens, man.
Yeah.
Always.
You're like,
Your
okay,
heart
I'm
starts
to the
beating
magical
faster.
moment.
You're like, it's going to be there. It's going to be there. It's going to be there.
Absolutely.
But it's not there.
Nope.
It's never.
I already plucked it.
It stinks.
Hey, you could bring G-Man back. I'll be in the back there.
You could
You can pop any of us out.
make it a rotation. Get me
Yeah,
out.
man. Pop any of us out when you're ready.
All right, I'll switch up.
Hi. Awesome Star Trek.
Thank you,
And
sir.
what was it? By the way, there was something. I can show my haul really quick. So you guys all know I like H.P. Lovecraft, okay?
Yes, sir.
And I was excited for this. Me and Cookie are going to do an unboxing probably sometime this afternoon. And one of them, okay, I'm just going to say this simply. I'm cutting back all my new books from next week from now on, and I'm going all old school because I'm being so disheartened by buying covers and then not having a good story. It's driving me crazy, and that's one of my problems that I've been having. I have a lot of pre-order books that come in every week, and I'm like, "What is this? Hey, John, what's up?" But other than that, when I see H.P. Lovecraft or something like that that really catches my eye, I'll get all covers. But here's the weird thing. I had no idea that this, and by the way, big shout out to VV because he got the same one I did. And I want to show you guys something. So big shout out to you, VV. I seen that you posted this. This was awesome. Awesome. Loved it. But here's what the interesting was. It's called Nightmare of Providence. Okay. Bought all the covers. And it didn't say it in the description. All the covers, different covers. But I'm going to show you this book. This is an art book. And what I loved is they have...
You have gloves on, right? Just
not on this. This is my reader copy.
Okay.
I'm going to touch this book. So H.P. Lovecraft, it's got the writers and the people that did this art. What's interesting is, check some of this stuff out. Yeah, it's pretty dark, but the artwork in here is, I'm like, honey, some of these would make great tattoos. But I mean, there's some killer work in here. It'll remind you of a few movies, some black and white, but very H.P. Lovecraft. A lot of love for him in this.
Lovecraft Country. What a good show.
Oh, heck yeah. I mean, look at this. Some of the artwork in here is, you go to the back and then they got the pencil drawings. Check
Tentacle chick.
Yep. Look at that. But yeah, really cool. So, and then the next one was, haven't had an opportunity to read it. I've been wanting to read God Killers. And the one I've been having a fun time with, and it was only 3 stories or 3 parts, is this. Man, Goat, and Bunny Man. It's hilarious, you guys. You'll laugh. It's good. I got this cover and I bought this cover. It's a little dark. Vinyl. Really good. I'm enjoying that. And then, of course, everybody's onto the Stray Dogs thing. I just bought the cover swipe because that was my favorite.
Sweet
Loved
deal.
it. And that was pretty much. Me and Cookie will show more later today. I got a lot more. And by the way, just so you're aware of it, part of it is a drunk box, I call it, because you do not go on auctions and drink beer and it'll be too tipsy and buy, oh, I'm going to buy this, buy this, buy this. You learn a lesson very quickly.
Your wallet learns a lesson quickly.
Yeah, you think? So me and Cookie will do that later today.
You were actually the topic when we were in New Orleans. Both Hudat and myself, we were talking about you. I guess you were on a show, and then Hudat was talking about how he purchases comics, he sells them, and he used that money to go back into his stock to go and kind of, buy comics he wants,
right,
or comics he's going to sell. And then you were like, "Oh, that's wonderful." And then your wife's like, "Yeah, I wish Steve would do that instead of buying all these comics."
Yeah, he almost kicked me out. He almost got me kicked out of the hobby just in one show. She heard that one little clip. What?
That was it.
You don't buy comics, and he's making money
all the time. She's like, "What do one of my friends say? They like John and my wife go, when are you gonna rip that Band-Aid off? Just rip it off."
Yep.
I mean,
you would probably never have to buy a comic book in your entire life with 87,000 boxes that you have.
Well, no. See, here's an example. I did an auction for like an hour yesterday. I was so nervous. I was on with John, and I just took out some random books like Punisher #1, Silver Surfer, and a couple of random Golden Age things. I was shaking. I'm like, it's like my babies. I can't help it. And they're like, John's kept on saying, "Rip the damn Band-Aid off. Come on, rip the Band-Aid off."
Tragic the Rebel.
Trying to get somebody else in here.
Yes, you can put me out.
No, you're good.
All right.
Yo,
that's awesome though. So would you sell again, or are you done selling?
No, I mean, I might, but I have a rough time with it. Listen, guys, I've been collecting forever. I mean, look, you see me do an auction a while back, like what, a year ago?
Yeah, well, when you sold those yeah,
I was trying to sell them, and it's like I would rather give them to my buddies, as AOKs and stuff. Rather, I just have a hard time.
I have no problem giving them away, selling them. I don't know what jackass might have got my book, man.
I'm like this the entire time, and John's going, "Calm down, damn you."
Wow, Mr. Steve, what books did you get from your con?
I want to know.
I can't show many of them because they're AOKs.
Okay.
So I got a few of them. I got something for Sean. I was able to pick Boat up something.
Cool.
And we got a couple other things, but I didn't get nothing for me. I just got something for the next couple weeks coming up.
Were you able to go to buy Ebor?
I haven't. He hasn't contacted me at all.
Okay.
But he's going to be at MegaCon. I'm going to make him bring everything to MegaCon.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to tell him, man, don't forget to bring that stuff. Because he says he's got 3 books. That's weird. Maybe it's the magazines, like you said. I think it's the
magazines, yeah.
It's got to be something odd, man. And he said he had a book for Boat, and Boat goes, "I don't have a book with him." So I don't know.
I'm not the only one.
Maybe it's Jeff Vampy. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Maybe he,
I agree, bro. Have the hobby pay for itself.
Dude, he freaking, she heard that, man. I was like, I didn't even know who that at that time. I'm like, geez, man, whoever who that is about to get me kicked out, man. You don't even know it. I don't buy a single comic. I get them and I sell, and then I put that towards that. She goes, "Why can't you do that?" I said, "Because
the way to go, man."
Yeah. When we were at dinner, we were probably there for, I don't know, it felt like forever, but it was a good forever. It didn't feel like it was like we were struggling to have conversation, but we literally had this like hour-long conversation that I threw myself underneath the bus with like collecting comics and things of that nature and YouTube and finding the time to balance life and YouTube and all that stuff. We had a long talk. So you were definitely a little part of it, Mr. Steve. It was good.
Kind of not like
pressure off of me.
If you would have saw that, you would have said, "I took all the pressure off."
Not like when you and me hung out.
What do you mean he don't use no money?
Quiet,
right? You need to be like him. So I got to be more like who that, she said.
It was good stuff. Good stuff.
Splash is in the house. Yo, buddy.
Yeah, I see what he said about his computer. Damn.
Wow. Yeah, he cut off last night. Lightning strikes, and he got cut off.
And the sad part, he got cut off during the question.
Right during the question, yes, he just boom, and then
I was
disappeared.
He's a legend.
Goat, I have to agree with you in there. That makes me laugh. You see Goat's comment? You see Goat's comment?
What did Goat say? Hey, you want to hear something funny? I used Goat to save me in that conversation. Let's go to my friend Goat's mate. He's got 16 of these cards, and guess how many he's selling? 0, honey. 0. He loves his shit, and he helped save me. That's funny as hell. I popped in here and said that.
That's hilarious.
Because Goat has a bunch of good shit. I was like, man, he don't sell none of his stuff. It's going to be in his house if you want to see it. That's the only place you'll ever see it.
It's going to be the Goat 99 Museum.
Dude, he's got bangers, and he's got 4 and 5 of each one. And the Star Wars thing he had signed is like one of a kind.
Yes.
Hey, what Goat has that's special is that Lionel Richie painting, man. Jerry curl and everything, man.
I love it.
Oh, it's great.
Yes, John, I agree.
Goat got to meet Starling yesterday at Terrificon, man.
I saw I watched some of 3 Men in the Basement's live stream, and a lot of people in the community was there, man.
A ton of people, bro.
Jim Starlin, dude, he's so freaking nice.
He is
such an awesome dude.
That always makes him that much better, right? When
yeah,
it's nice. That Kevin Sorbo was super nice, man. He was cool as hell. I was surprised.
I'm kind of jealous, man. I'm gonna be living vicariously, so you guys better be posting stuff on your Instagram or going live.
We're not doing any of that stuff. Nothing. No pictures, nothing.
Complete video in silence for cookies.
Yeah, dude, it's all gonna be private. If you're there, you'll get the content. If you're not there, you ain't getting nothing.
What up, Jeff?
Hello, what up, Jeff?
Hey, Jeff. I want you guys to do a MegaCon live stream hang with a full house, man.
That'll be cool.
That'll be
cool.
I'm missing out, but next year. There's always next year.
Hey, man, we can always come down to West Palm to visit and hit up some chops. You know, even though we couldn't make it for the Who Dat one, I was like, man, we could still plan just to come down there for that.
Yeah.
Shoot, that little con I went to, that little one we went with Hialeah that time had fire ass books, man. I love that show. It was so small, but it was so good.
That one's happening in December again.
See, I'm down for that one.
Great time to go, man. Maybe save up a little cash by then again.
Dude, SuperCon's in September, and I don't even care about SuperCon. I care about that little one.
That little con was
I'm down for the little con.
Even though Hialeah told that guy, he kept saying these are like nice. He goes, they're not graded, dude. You can't charge those right.
Yeah, that's right.
Hialeah was talking about
buddy, yes.
They're not graded. I don't care what the hell you think it is, bro. That's not graded.
They were beautiful books, but Hialeah was like, I'm not with this paying this price.
I'm with you too, buddy.
It's funny because we go through on the eBay on the Comic Club crew show, and these guys be posting raw books but say they 9.8. Yeah, and I was like, damn well they ain't no 9.8 unless it's slab. So unless stop that
slab,
shit,
bro. Unless it's slab, dude.
Yeah, there's many times I thought I had 9.8s and they come 9.4s, 9.6s. Many times.
They work both ways. There's times I thought I had an 8 and it comes back a 9.6.
Yeah, me too.
We all complain about CGC and the grading, but what do we know, dude? It's just we don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know.
So you guys have anything that you're looking forward to for MegaCon?
Not to get canceled.
Yeah.
Not hearing that. One on the list.
Hey Sean, I got Sean something cool as hell. I can't wait for him to see what I was able to obtain yesterday at that con. Even though I was wishing he was at the con with me, it would have been 100 times.
Hey, bro, I was thinking on Thursday with everything that's happening in Orlando. I was like, damn, I should just drive down there to Tampa and go and hang out with Steve and them.
You could have came, stayed all night. We got up early, hang all day, and then you could go back. Especially when my wife and everybody they've been gone the whole weekend.
Damn, man.
Yeah, it was fun, man. You'd had a good time.
How much was a single day ticket?
What did I pay? I think I paid $40-something for yesterday.
Yeah, it was $40 for Saturday.
I think it was $40. It was some taxes or something on it, but hell, it was fun, man. And Tom was there. That was my main thing to go to. Man, them people were tearing his books up probably the day before.
He's not going to be at MegaCon, right?
He's not going to MegaCon.
MegaCon's probably too expensive.
That was my main reason to go to this.
I like him too, man.
Hey, man, he had some fire X-Men books because they're in good condition, but everyone picked all the good ones out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Al, you gonna make it to MegaCon this year, or?
Nah. We were actually trying to get a few of the Comic Hall crew to come down, man, but things haven't worked out the way we hoped. Mm-hmm. So we were talking about going to the Atlanta Comic Con, but it sucks ass because I mean, they don't have really many guests that's coming. And they've been like blitzing this whole cosplay thing. I don't have anything against cosplay, but I mean, y'all only have like a handful of guests and maybe like one artist and one writer, and y'all expect me to pay $40 to come to your con, man? Y'all can kick rocks, man, because I'm
that's SuperCon. But SuperCon's the same way.
Dude, SuperCon's the same. It seems like it's all cosplay, and there's like very few comic creators. Yeah. And they want like 50 for Saturday. It's like, no way, keep it.
Yeah, so it's right now it's up in the air, but we're planning on coming down in September because I want to get out of the state, man. I'm tired of looking at Georgia, man, for real. So I need a change of pace. So hopefully we'll be coming down in September. Fingers crossed. So,
hey, is Jeff still in the chat?
Yeah.
I'll show him his book real quick because he hasn't got to see it yet.
No, that's the book you got me. That's the book you got me, Jeff. He got me, Jeff. Read him and reap, son.
You snooze, you lose. You snooze, you lose.
I love it.
So Jeff's book, his Vampirella, is coming to a close. It's a sad day, but he shall pick something else up or upgrade copies, I'm sure.
Nice.
Hey Al, if you talking about coming down to Florida, if it's that same weekend that y'all originally was planning to come, Boatwright sent me a flyer, and it's to that event that me and him went to for the Tommy Tools to meet Jimmy Hart, and Gangrel's gonna be there again.
Banging and banging.
So I was like, I'll play that video again and say, hey, Gangrel, this Dusty Brick Brown. He missed out last time. He here this time.
That's right. I get a super personalized message from Gangrel, man.
Yeah.
Freaking awesome, dude. Yeah,
and I think Bushwhacker Luke gonna be there or something like that.
Wow.
That's cool.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy Hart gonna be there. So if you come back down for that weekend again, then we could definitely make that trip up there.
That's cool, man. And I want to make an announcement. If you did not get a chance to see our show last night, the Comic Hall crew, if you can take the time out, we're on YouTube. Please like, share, subscribe if you like. There's a haul from one of our from the host, Matt Odom.
Ooh.
It will blow your socks off, and it is something to behold. So if you don't watch the whole show, fast forward to maybe the last 30 minutes of the show, maybe. And he got something from a comic book store in the state that a lot of people would think that you cannot get for the price that he got it for. So mosey on over to
it's the last video posted, right?
It's our live stream from last night.
Damn.
Just check out our hauls from that show. And his name is Matt. I think he had like James Ingram's avatar from Yamo be there last night or some shit. Yeah, the very last book in his haul.
Yeah,
check it out.
Really cool. You're gonna be like, wow.
Yeah.
Because they can be found. What was it, Dusty? We were talking about those books can be found in the wild. You just gotta hunt them.
Well, the misconception for a lot of people, man, and I know this to be true. And I tell this story all the time. But I lived in a city called Columbus back in the day, a few years ago, and there was this store called the TikTok Shop, and basically it was a watch and clock repair shop. But this guy also dabbled in baseball cards, basketball cards, football cards, and he also had comic books. And he had it to where this was back in 2012. So I got back into comic books in 2009. So back in 2012, me and a few guys that we worked together, we were buddies outside of work. One of them found out about this store. But this guy had an inventory out the ass. When I mean long boxes up under tables. I posted it on my Instagram about a year ago. But the way he had it set up was
rectum.
He had a sign, and it was half off. Anything in the store, comic book wise, was half off. And you will walk up in the store, and he had stuff like with a sticker on it. If it was $5, you can get it for $2.50. But if it didn't have a sticker on it, and the book was 60 cents, you got it for 30 cents. I got 2 copies of New Mutants 98 for half of cover price because there was no sticker on it. This one guy went in there and bought Amazing Spider-Man 300 for $1 because there was a $2 sticker on it. He asked the owner, Mr. Tucker, I never forget him. He asked the owner, he said he bought it for his son. He said, sir, this book at the time, it was about maybe $100, $200 book, a little bit more. He says, well, sir, this book is over $100. The guy said, I don't care. I just want to get out of the store. So
those are magic words to us, right? We're like, oh my God, I'm helping you.
Thank you.
Exactly. So the moral of the story,
I got.
And I picked up some Silver Age X-Men there from Penny. I mean, pennies on the dollar. But the moral of the story, we're so accustomed to seeing stuff that we see on eBay and, you know, on Instagram and whatever social media. But, you know, we fail to realize, man, there were mom and pop stores selling comic books forever.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And some of these people still have these comic books in their possession. And some of them don't care, you know, how much some of these books cost. Go ahead, Steve. I'm sorry.
I just want to say hey to Donnie's in the chat. Mastodon.
What Mastodon just said. It's just a matter of when and where you can find stuff.
Timing, man. If you're in the right place at the right time, man.
Because you know, if Mastodon walks in the shop and he don't see nothing, he walking out empty-handed.
Empty-handed.
I don't pay more than $1 for anything. I don't care.
So
all my books are $1. Everything you see,
you lie. Hey, that's
$1.
Hey,
$1.
Yeah. Mute Raul.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
You know how his videos used to say, and I got this for a good price? Well, that's a hell of a price, $1, ain't it?
I love seeing that. I got this for $1. $1. Look, guys, look what I've got for $1. Bro, I got everything for $1, bro. Get out of here.
It was nice and you paid $0.25 for something.
Yeah.
Oh,
bro.
man.
Hell yeah. Cover price.
I did with Sean.
The 25-cent book. Yep.
I will say this. When I was down in Louisiana, we went to a shop and the owner was an absolute douchebag. He had, mind you, like he wanted to go in there with a hazmat suit because it was so dusty and disgusting. No offense to Dusty McBrown because your name's Dusty, but it was disgusting. It was disgusting.
You just insulted our number one guest in the podcast. No, that's all good.
No, because Dusty, just the name Dusty on there. I didn't want him to think I was talking about him.
Brother, I gotta go. Bring Hialeah back. I'll see you in a little while. Okay.
Sounds good.
Later, G man.
Thank you guys. I love you guys. Boom.
So yeah, that shop, it was filthy, absolutely disgusting. And the guy doesn't have anything priced. There's absolutely nothing priced in the books. So you walk up to the counter, you're ready to go and cash out, and he's like, okay, let me look it up. So he goes into like the old price guide books. Sometimes it works out in your favor. Sometimes he hops on eBay. And when I was with Who Dat, he literally hopped on eBay, looked at this book, and mind you, the book's selling for like $30, and he has no price on there. So it could easily go for what he had in the price book, but it can go for something else. And it just, no matter what you have,
I hate that,
like,
man. I'm out.
You're pricing everything for him. And he's like, hey, where'd you find this? And it's like, really, man? Like, you need to do your own work. This is your shop. I shouldn't have to price books for you and then pull them out for you. And when I don't like them or when the price isn't matching.
So if those books were so dusty, they probably been sitting in that shop for like 25 years and shit. And as soon as your fingers are touching that shit, you already caked up with dust on the fingers, man. So I'm like, man, I'm walking the fuck out. It's disgusting, man.
I tell you, man, the way to stop that is to bring a whole long box up and say, price it all. Just leave that bitch on the counter. And while he's pricing it all, you look through all the other shit. And then you ease out the door while he's still going through that shit behind you.
I would go back in there with a hazmat suit, like Cookie said, with some gloves on, and go through whatever gems he got, you know. And if he tries to price them, I'm like, well, there's a whole stack of you to go through eBay, go through Overstreet, and then the price ain't right. I'm walking out empty-handed.
Yeah, and thank God, like he priced it out pretty reasonable, but nevertheless, it's like, man, come on, do your job, dude. Like,
yeah, because man, if you put up 30 books, man, you're gonna be waiting an hour just to get a price by the time he figures out the price. And
yeah, and we were there.
And
like,
that's what we call a museum of comic books.
That's it,
for sure.
I want to go hunt with Mastodon bad one time. I don't care if he buys nothing. I just want to see what he says to them people. Oh shit.
It's horrible.
Damn, Cookie, you need to go get you a second job real quick and get some cash up. You got till August the 12th.
Well, now
that's 11 days away
now, man.
11 days away. I expect you to get a job, get your first paycheck just in time,
and just quit
with us. Besides that, you know, oh well.
It's like, honestly, it's just the fact that I just don't have spending money. Like, I would go there to chill. I'd be nice. I'd be happy about that. But I don't want to be locked and tied down to, like, man, I can't buy this or I can't buy that, and really watching what I spend.
Yeah. But what if I told you I'd give you some spending money?
No.
Why not?
No, because your wife's gonna kill me.
No, she won't know. She's not even here.
He did it for me once. He did it for me once.
Yeah, man. Me and Hialeah did it. Wait, it's no big deal.
Take the deal, Cookie.
You know, you get what you want. Just don't go overboard and talk about grail, and we gonna be good.
Yeah, that devastating time when Hialeah, when I first met Hialeah, that Tampa Bay, he came and left his wallet in Miami. And that is the worst feeling ever. You know, to walk out without your
I wanted to cry that day, bro. I wanted to cry, bro.
I did it at work the other day. Haley, I left my phone home, and that's like the end of the world. I ain't got my phone. My phone, I can't look at that. I got a job that's only like an hour long, and I got to stay there 8 hours.
Oh, that's.
And I don't have no phone. Yeah, my ass went back home and got that phone. Believe me.
Hey, Steve, all you gotta do is just take it back to the 90s and act like, you know, this is the 90s. You ain't got no phone in your hand.
I know.
We've gotten so used to having phones in our hands now that we forgot how we used to grow up without all this tech.
You really don't need that shit. If you know, we were talking about when we were kids, man. Man, you didn't have no phones. You went to by everybody's house and say, God damn, everybody's in the house. They're playing video games. Shit. You throw your bike down and you run in the bam on the door. Going and you're with all your friends. Then
we go to the parks, have fun there.
Yeah,
you know, we play board games and all that stuff.
Shoot, man, we go skating all night. We knew how to turn on the lights to the park, and we're playing basketball at midnight to 1 in the morning till the cop came up and he says, Ranger. I know you guys are going to run. I'm not going to chase you. Quit turning these lights on. And he shut the lights off.
That's great. I remember, like, back in the day, you couldn't, if you wanted to call your friend up, and then next thing you know, mom hops on the internet, and you're like, Mom, I'm on the phone. Instant cut off. Instant.
The meatloaf.
Now, man, you can't live without
Shoot,
phone.
me and Hialeah remember when you called and it was busy. You're like, son of a bitch. You got to call back. And then they had the emergency interrupt. If you did that and it was their mom or dad,
oh shit,
in trouble, believe it.
But you know, when it comes to MegaCon, like I wasn't planning on spending too much. I just want to hang out with you guys, man.
Me too. That's what I'm saying. You can make it, man. We got
and the fact that, you know, I'm like the resident video guy because I like document all our adventures and shots and stuff like that. So nobody ain't got to worry about missing out, you know, because you're gonna see, you know, my videos and I'm posting them on Instagram and YouTube and stuff. So like I'm the number one guy when it comes to the videos of.
Hey, I did see people playing video games in a room yesterday. They had all video games in one of the rooms off to the side. Did notice that. I wanted to go in there, but them kids would have beat me down. So I said, no way, I'm letting that happen. Finish him.
Hey, BV said nobody plans on spending too much. Last MegaCon, when I went for one day, I spent a lot. So
exactly. That's why I know it's like, and I don't want to drive because it's 3 hours for me. So it's like I got to get a rental car, and I go and bunk over with Hialeah and his snoring, or I got to go and hang out with Steve's dogs. I mean, who wants to do that?
Hey, all that was you still there. That's all that matters.
Maybe I'll see. I mean, now tickets are $60 though.
I'll buy your ticket.
Save your money for Silver Age Sunday though. That's the best.
Hey, my wife I got to buy my tickets too. Because my wife got a refund and didn't even know it.
Are you serious?
So I still got I got to get my tickets.
Oh,
hey man, I'm telling you, there's another reason I can't tell anyone, but you got to go, man, if you can. Just leave it at that.
Just leaving
it at that.
Y'all are killing me.
Wait a minute. Steve, are you telling me what I think you're saying?
No, I'm not allowed to say nothing. I don't know nothing.
No, I know, but you did say something to me a while back.
There's a possibility of something. I'm not 100% sure.
Wow.
I rather Cookie be there regardless, so it doesn't matter.
Oh wow.
All right, I hopped out, so I didn't hear anything. I hopped out.
Wow.
Shit, I was hoping Dusty when he texted me yesterday that it was good news, and then I've seen the horrible start of the thing. Unfortunately, that's just what you don't want to.
Man, it was with a heavy heart that I typed that out to you, man. It was like,
yeah, I was like, no, because that would have been awesome, man, to have y'all three here too.
Yeah, man.
Well, I mean,
but hopefully there'll be a next
time.
time.
In Miami, the little small one. That one's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's fun, man. That one we went to. It was awesome, man. It wasn't even a lot of us there, but man, the comic books were.
But I gotta drive.
That's yeah.
Yeah, you saved us with that quick exit off the ramp.
I gotta drive.
Chad was like, "Stay in this lane." He's like,
Give Cookie a heart attack.
That was the wreck, wasn't it? That was the wreck, Hialeah, that was blocking the road.
But the other one to that little one, it was when Cookie was having a heart attack in the back seat as I was driving.
Because I'm riding in the middle. I'm the tiniest one there, like this. Just.
Man!
I moved through traffic.
But hey, it beats Jeff in sport mode. So I will say that. It beats Jeff in sport mode. Thank God I was riding with Hialeah that day, man. It was like an hour. We're sitting there waiting on you guys, and Jeff lives in Tampa.
You know who drives with Jeff though, right? It's gonna be Jace. Jace is the one that's gonna go with freaking Jeff. We put Jason with Jeff, dude. Fuck that.
That was hilarious.
Hey, Puff, how long does it take you to get to the MegaCon? Like from your house to there is about 45 minutes, 30 minutes?
About 30.
30, so you're a lot closer than me.
Yeah, I take 528. I avoid I-4 at.
Me too. I take any side road.
417,
4 any number highway's better than 4.
Yeah, I take 528, go up the back way instead of getting off at International Drive.
Uh-oh, Sean, you see that? Varangian?
Yes, Red Dome. I guess he must have watched our show last night because we mentioned it on Friday and we mentioned it last night.
I haven't seen Red Dawn in so long, man. I need to watch that again.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time I've seen that.
For sure.
Yep.
Well, if you guys want, we're coming up on that hour mark. if you guys want to go and tell the good folks what you got coming up in the near future, I'm going to start off with Mr. Puff.
Well, you heard it right there. Friday, me and VV are going to talk Red Dawn. It's going to be a lot of fun talking about that movie. It's another movie that I ain't seen in a long time, but I remember it vividly. So looking forward to that. Of course, I'll have my show Saturday. It'll be back chatting with the comic community, episode 72. And there will be no Comic Hall Crew episode next Saturday or the next 2 Saturdays. So we'll be on break from there. And if there's a Silver Age Sunday, I'm down with doing that next Sunday. And Cookie, I need to know when we're gonna do this dinner cook-off.
That's a good question.
Can we do it in like sometime in September?
Yeah, I'm down. So we can do it like, how about, I guess we do it right after MegaCon so that we can all kind of just chill, talk MegaCon. It'd be a longer episode. We can just have food at MegaCon.
Oh, that'll be all right.
We got to talk food, bro. This show is famous for food, and we need to bring food back into this.
We need to get Javi to come back so that he can.
Hey, is Javi coming to MegaCon?
We talked about it a couple times, but I'm hoping.
Just like you, Steve, I ain't talking, dude.
He was talking. What are you talking about? He said it on the show.
I don't care. I'm not talking about it.
Damn you, Hialeah. I'm gonna hit you up as soon as the show's over.
On to the next, Mr. Magic Lasso.
Mr. Magic.
So tonight I am hosting Fanboys Live and the Retro Review on my channel. And we should be fully stacked with all of the fanboys tonight. And we are looking at New Teen Titans Volume 1, issue number 3 and 4. We did issue 1 and 2 last week, so we're doing issue 3 and 4 tonight. And I'm really excited about that because 4 is the issue where the Titans battle the Justice League, and that's always been a favorite issue of mine. So that's coming up tonight. Later this week, I will have I will be announcing my winner, who I haven't drawn yet, for my Christmas in July giveaway. But I know even some of our panelists here have entered the contest, so I wish them good luck. So that will be coming up. And Cookie and I, along with another one of our friends, Comics for Thomas, we have a new bi-weekly series that we do called Cover By, and we take the A and the B cover for the same comic book and kind of dissect the two and decide which is the better, the A or the B cover, and we say bye to the one that isn't so good. So we just dropped a new edition of that this past Friday, and there will be another one coming up this upcoming Friday, providing Cookie and Thomas turn in their videos to me. And in my closing book, since it's has a theatrical release right now, the silent issue of G.I. Joe number 21 will be my closing book for Silver Age Sunday. And my closing question to Cookie on Silver Age Sunday is, what's coming on TV in just a little bit?
Jesus, I can never remember the name of this gosh darn show. My Lord.
Just take a guess. What do you think it is?
It's somebody's mama and family.
Yeah, Mama's Family.
Mama's Family. There it is.
Mama's Family, yeah.
All right.
Hey, Cookie, you should have had that written on paper and hung on the wall. So when he asked you that question, man,
I'm ready to go.
It's right there.
I got a feeling that question's going to get asked again sometime in the future Silver Age Sunday.
Of course. And Silver Age cannot go on without this beautiful bit, this beautiful voice, this beautiful shiny golden head.
I love Cookie's introduction.
Hey, Al, you ever been called a shiny golden head before?
No, but I haven't been called that, but I've been called Suge Knight before, so you know. But anyway, Comic Hall Crew, we're supposed to have the next couple of Saturdays off, but I've been debating on doing a philosophical one-man show and well, you know, have a panel chat discussion on some of the mysteries of life, like, you know, who created the first peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and you know, who was the first person to actually, you know, turn a trick, you know, that kind of stuff. So thinking about it, but I don't know for sure.
Were the Kardashians back then?
Who knows, man? Who knows?
Grandma Kardashian.
We need to build that time machine like we've been talking about, man. So we can uncover those mysteries. It'll be like me, you, and Sean, and we'd be like sliders, but we'd be doing stupid shit, you know, like
Sliding through the universe, and you just pop up at a certain date. You're like, oh shit, man.
Right, like where
1977.
when Rob Liefeld started drawing feet, like, nah, that's not how you do it, man. You know, that kind of stuff. So
you come visit him and tell him, man, don't be drawing them feet like that. He thinks it came in a dream.
But other than the Comic Hall crew, just the project that I was telling y'all about, the Project EATA. So I'll be announcing some stuff about that soon. So be on the lookout. But other than that, that's it. So check us out, Comic Hall crew. We're on Saturdays and stuff. We have a pretty good time, and we doing haul videos. So that's pretty much it.
Right on, right on. Well, I will say this: he makes Miami the best place to be during summer because it's fire.
So stupid, bro.
And he always gets a good deal. Good price. Got this book for $1. Everything $1.
All right, so we're on to the next guy.
Everything $1. Thanks, Cookie. You're the best.
Absolutely.
I don't got too much going on, man. I'm just getting ready for MegaCon. Hopefully it does go through this time. Just getting ready, getting books that I want to take up there, maybe to take up to Steve and stuff. But I can't wait. Going off 4 days. I'll be driving up that Thursday. I cannot wait just to hang out. And man, I can't wait, bro. I've been sending Steve texts already. 10 days.
Yeah, 10, 8,
12 days, 7 days. But anyway, my last book, something I do not believe 0%. I believe 0% in, among a lot of things I believe 0% in. Ghosts, #1, got it for $1. I found this the other day, looking in a box, and I found it for $1, guys. Ghost #1.
That's a damn nice looking cover for $1.
I know, right? For $1, and they already had it in Mylar and everything.
Exactly. Free Mylars and everything.
Hey, Hialeah, any chance of the Johnson show returning, or is that like done?
Dude, I've been taking I just like doing these little things now, man. It's just that I was on way too much, and I kind of got burnt out a little bit. It might come back. But I just got burnt out a little bit.
That's why I only do my shows on the weekends, man, and my appearances, because I ain't trying to do too much.
Yeah,
it definitely get burnt out.
I got burnt out, and it just I just like doing this now every once in a while, or the Start Me Up show with Javi, and whatever, little pre-recorded shows on my channel. But maybe I'll come back. I don't know. I just got burnt out. Honest.
Speaking of appearances, man.
Yeah, special appearance. I got sick of hearing my own voice, dude, and talking about the same thing over and over. I just got burnt out, man. That's all.
Oh, we got Reem.
Aaron Boy. Aaron Boy, what up?
Hey, I put that on there because I know my wife is watching, and she just sent me to get Chinese food in the middle of the show.
That's wrong, dude.
Wow.
Oh,
yeah.
You don't want to get in trouble.
Now you got to explain yourself while I'm over here running to get Chinese food during the show.
There you go.
Wrong.
What's up, man? I just wanted to see my fellas right quick before, you know what I mean, they shut down shop, so.
Oh.
Dang.
Awesome. Man, I hope we're not going backwards, bro. That sucks.
Yeah. What do you mean? We can't go backwards. We never left the first stage, Hialeah.
I know.
Florida's been on the first run.
I know. Can't go backwards. Shut up.
Hey, I know Remo talking all that talk in the chat, talking about he's going to get a house in Florida and a house in Georgia.
Hey, man, hey, like I was telling my buddy the other day, man, it's the same everywhere, man. You can't run from anywhere, man. I'm just trying to go somewhere where I can actually afford a house. That's all.
Yeah, definitely.
It's all the same, man. You gotta encounter all the same things everywhere you go.
And you have an in-between the Comic Hall crew and the Florida crew.
Exactly. My wife's like, well, we can move here and there.
Oh,
like,
man, look
fools,
at that.
I was like, these fools don't want to see me every day. I'm like, I don't even want to see my brother, and he's 20 miles away. So but yeah, man, it's getting crazy out here, man. It's so expensive, man. It's like Man, all the houses that used to be like worth nothing are like tripling in price, man. And people are buying them. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, they're having bidding wars on them over market value.
Yeah, yeah. People set the price low on purpose just so they can run it up.
Yeah,
yeah. So they can attract more and more
run
people.
It up, man. Yeah, it's like putting Ultimate Fallout 4 on auction for $50 and seeing where it ends up at. You know you're gonna sell like crazy because everybody's like, oh, that's all.
Yeah, it's got 120 bids.
I got mine for $1.
Hey, you gotta find them in a long box, right?
Exactly. That's where I found mine. 10 copies for $1 just the other day. Crazy.
It was funny because I bought one from my shop, and he was like, "Man," he's like, I was giving those books away, man. I gave a whole bunch to the kids during Halloween, like for the last few years. Cause I just had so many of them.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, you wish you had them now, huh?"
Yeah. Retired on them.
Yeah, but all that stuff will level out. Cookie knows the real books that'll sell and they're gonna hold their value are Star Wars books.
That's where it's at.
And Beta Ray Bill.
Thank you, Beta Ray Bill. Got to collect them all like Pokemon, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Remo, if we know something from last night, the one book that will hold this value is Slapstick #1, man. As long as Bugs Bunny keep walking in there with that book.
And possibly Death's Head. If you bring a couple Death's Head, you might get a little bit of money to go towards that Slapstick #1,
That's right.
Oh, man.
Sell some Death's Head and you'll be able to get some slapstick #1s like with ease. But man, you guys got to watch the video though, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it. Don't say nothing.
The heist of the century. When I tell you the heist of the century, that was perpetuated by
he came down in Ocean 11 style, hanging from a wire, and snatched that book.
Man, it was Mission Impossible.
That's Tom Cruise, bro.
It was Ant-Man. When he got but he made it out of the cup before the line got cut. You know what I mean? He got up out of there and then they cut the line, but it was too late,
Me and Dusty will be in the time machine and get cut off and couldn't get back.
That's right.
See, this is almost better than the time machine.
God damn, I can't wait. I got to go. I'm gonna see this as soon as I'm off of here.
And when you see it, you're gonna be like, oh my God. I almost wanted to go to a rural area right now and go look for some comics. Like seriously, I'm like, damn, can I drive to Fresno right now and Bakersfield? Maybe I could drive to Bakersfield or somewhere where it's just cornfields and like dirt. And they got.
You'd be surprised what people out in the country got, man.
Yeah, like a shop.
Right, Dusty, you don't think they got nothing? They collect all kinds of shit.
The only people that used to shop there worked the railroads, and the railroads have been shut down for years. So the shop is still open, and all the comics have been, been in there and no one's been able to touch them. That's the only way.
That was a story. The guy, our boy where I got the book for Al, Greg, he said a guy came and wanted him to appraise some comics that had been in this building for a while because he wants to sell the building. He went in there and there was X-Men 1, Fantastic Four 1, and everything in there in a brand new condition. He said he had to go outside and get his breath. He started hyperventilating.
Yeah.
He didn't know what to tell this guy, man. He was sweating.
Yeah, because you don't know what they're gonna say. Like you don't know if it's a trap, Yeah,
because the guy's thinking the property's what's valuable when them comic books are worth 5 times as much as what he's trying to sell this dumb little shack for. I'm like, man, I'll buy it as long as I get all the comic books. I'll buy it.
Give me all the comics and I'll buy the property.
Yeah, right.
Like property ain't nothing. I want what's inside of those boxes.
He said it was some serious fire in there. That was, wow. I don't know if that was in the 90s or 80s when he was talking about it either. He said it was still unbelievable.
What's crazy to me is like those shops are being found. Like people are finding these shops that are, because, you got to realize, man, the gold is in the shops that have been closed since COVID. The ones that didn't get to be a part of the
way
whole
up and they had them at a certain price and ain't open back up.
Yeah, man, they didn't get in there in enough time to go back and price the books, or they don't care about pricing, and the inventory is still the same pre-COVID. And you get in there and you might find what you're looking for. You know what I mean? Like you might find books that are, that are quote unquote hot right now. You know what I mean? And you're getting them for a cover or less. You know what I mean? So, like all of them aren't going to hit, but you're going to get a majority of the books that are, probably on these hot top 10 lists because no one's gone in there and hunted them out, So
Sure.
It's just up to you to figure out which ones are worth getting and doing what you have to do with them. You know what I mean? Like, you might find, 6 or 12, Kanan number 6s,
Yeah, somebody found that shit one time. I was amazed, man. I was like, shit, man, you got to be kidding me. But this Matt thing's got me.
Hey, man,
I can't wait to go see that show now. I'm going to go right to that 30-minute mark at the end and see what all he gets and wait for the surprise.
Man, I'm telling you, man. All I got to say is, man, to watch the video and leave in the comments what you think, you know what I mean, like about what you saw, you know what I mean, and like, but yeah, that is literally will make you want to go and hunt today.
Damn.
Sure.
The only place I'm gonna go to hunt is New Orleans, man, because who that's just leaving too many books on the table.
Man, I still think about, there was an episode that Sean had and who that was at the same shop, and he was showing the shop, and on the wall there was just, he was flipping through the long boxes and there was heat in there, and it wasn't even like crazily priced, and the books that were on the wall, like just they weren't slab, they were just like raw books hanging, they were just like mint condition, and they were like, I mean, that like I said, it was crazy, man. I mean, there was like a Naomi,
really nice.
I remember there was like a Naomi #1, like a second print or whatever. The black and white was like $20, $25. I was like, what?
Yeah, I'll buy a book for condition alone sometimes. Especially Silver Age. If it's in super good condition, I'm like, man, I got to get that regardless. I won't.
Just don't pay more than $1. Just don't pay more than $1.
Man, I ain't never paid $1 for shit, man. Everything's $1 when I see it.
I've been, I used to be like a dollar bin snob, and lately I've been anti that because I've found some great books in the dollar bins lately, and stuff that what kind of changed my mind. Like I told some of the other guys, in the shows previous, is I would go in there and I would find the same books I was finding in the long boxes that I was paying, cover or, a little bit over cover. I was finding the same books, not bagged and boarded inside of the dollar bins. So I remember I was looking, I had found a Punisher like 219, the first War Machine armor, and I had bought the bagged and board copies, and then I was looking through the dollar bins and the same books were in there. And I was like, well, shit. You know what I mean? These are $1. I might as well grab those too. Like, so. But yeah, man, I just think, man, when you see that video, you're gonna be like, wow, if that's out there, I'm gonna go get it.
Yeah, that's why, man, you almost want to put a sign up like around your neighborhood and your areas. Buying comics, come see me first.
Right.
The comic book stores aren't gonna pay as much as me. You know what I mean? I see ads like that in like Craigslist and stuff a lot.
Well, I think with that, those people have to be reasonable too. You know what I mean? Like you said, you can't grade a book if it's not slabbed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I was going through a Facebook marketplace in my area, and there was a guy like in my town that has a 7.0 or 8.5. Wait, it's like a 7.0 Hulk 181, but he wants like $8,500 for it. You know what I mean? But it's CGC, and I'm just like, yeah, I mean, he can ask that price because if that's the going rate for that grade of book, then that's what he can add. But if he were to be like, I have a raw copy of a Hulk 181 and I want $8,500, I'd be like, as a buyer, Like, let me talk to this guy because we got to negotiate. You know what I mean? Because you're asking too much, because you're not going to get that for that raw book, and you can't guarantee that grade. So therefore, I'm not going to pay that grade. You know, like, it's like when I go into shops now, if they're saying, oh, it's a 9.4 or it's a 9 this, whatever, and it's a raw book. No.
Hialeah always trusts the grade. Every time I'm with him, he's like, whatever they say it is, man.
It's true.
Hialeah's like, hell no, that's a 7.
I can't believe that. Not after the stuff I've learned from Hialeah as far as grading.
No, me and Hialeah always, when we get a book graded, we put what we think and what we hope. And then when it's in there, we get even better. We're like, hell yeah. We're real. We're way more realist than these people, man. They're crazy.
Like my shop, he grades everything like pretty aggressively, like saying that, like, you know, it's only a 4. Man, that thing's an 8.0. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's like my comic shop, right? Hialeah, you always
my comic shop is not bad, dude.
No, they grade low. Their shit's always higher what they graded.
Yeah, that's what
if it's something that they're selling that is not from a seller, they always undergrade, bro. That's what I've noticed. Most times that I bought a book, it's like I bought something that they had as a 4.5 and it came back a 7, dude.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
They undergrade their own stuff.
That's my kind of shop right there.
But when it's something that they're selling for a seller, that's where you can't trust it too much.
Yeah, because
they can't make the price, so that's why.
I just think that's a slippery slope when you start trying to grade stuff, and then, you know, it's not, if it's raw. When it's raw, I don't believe you should. You
can't get graded prices for you can't get graded prices for raw books, man. You just can't. You can't trust that.
You can't ask that. I mean,
there could be anything on the inside that you overlooked too.
Right.
You just didn't notice.
And even like books. CGC, like you can't go and say guaranteed it's a 9.8 because one guy at CGC could look at it, another person could look at it, and it's 2 different grades.
Well, if they can guarantee it, then I'm gonna question CGC. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, because I always see these people like, you can pre-order a 9.8. It's like, I mean, are you submitting thousands of books, and the ones that are coming back as 9.8s are the only ones you can sell? Because you can't tell me every book that's pre-ordered is going to be a 9.8.
No, they send in a bunch.
Yeah, they send
a ton, and
like
they only sell the 9.8s.
They do that.
See, but then that tells me that they're like oversaturating the market. You know,
so
that cover would tell me that there's a bunch of books on the census now every time. You know what I mean? Like, why would I want to get a book slab that just came out and it's going to be, you know, there's going to be 50 to 100 already on the census? You know,
I know. Why would you pay someone say something's a 7.0 raw, and then you can buy the 7.0?
Yeah,
graded already.
Graded.
Why would you even chance that? The only reason you gamble that is if you think it's an 8. You know, you look at it and go, this book might be higher. That would be the only reason to
or like if you want to, like, I guess, I mean, like I said, I still haven't submitted books, but I would think that, like, you wouldn't think that everything you sent, if you were to say, oh, well, I'm going to send all these in because they're going to be 9.8, you can't.
That shit never happens.
Too many people that are like way more smarter than me with the comics send them in, and they come back 9.6, 9.4, and they're like, "Oh my god!" It's like, shit.
There's gonna be something you miss on some of them, dude.
Yeah.
Just is.
Well, now ever since you told me to like look at the rub and all that stuff, I'll inspect these books and like I'm like, oh, that's why you're selling them for so cheap.
The rub, dude. The rub is,
and the back cover a lot of times will get you, man.
The back rub, dude. Everybody could see ticks, but nobody looks at the back and look at the rubs.
Yeah, where the staples are, the back where the staples are, it gets.
There's so many books that like now I'm like, I'll look even on eBay. You'll be like, why are they selling that book so cheap? And then you click on the picture and look at the back of the book, and it's just rubbed. And you're like, that's why.
And yeah, man. I lost the $20 waiting for a picture of the back of it. A Star Wars #1. I wanted to see the back. The front would look brand new. I was like, let me see the back. Black. And the dude didn't give me a picture of it. And then the next day it was sold. I'm like, son of a bitch, man. Maybe that back was perfect as the front, but I never know because the guy didn't send me the picture.
You asked the wrong question. That's why. He was like, I didn't answer that, dude.
Yeah, he said he had something Parkinson's or some shit, and he have to wait for his wife and all kind of bullshit excuses. I'm out.
Yeah, that's bad. Oh, I can't take a picture now. You don't want this.
Can't take a picture?
Yeah, that means you don't want this money then.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I gotta go, man. I gotta go finish.
All right, I gotta run inside too, man.
No
It was
worries.
good seeing you guys, and check out the show, man.
I'm going to check it right. I'm checking it right now. I'm putting it dead on right now.
Hey, text me back what you think, or
yeah,
what you think.
I'm probably gonna be not even able to say nothing. I'm probably gonna be speechless.
I'm telling you, man, you're gonna be like, oh my god. So,
Awesome.
All right,
gentlemen,
you guys.
Thank you guys in the
Take it
chat. Thank you guys for tuning in. Silver 8 Sunday. We'll catch you guys next time.